Hey, I see two of you are here already. We're going live. Hey there, Victoria. What I'm about to show y'all, we're going outside for a minute here. I thought I'd make this kind of a fun. We're going to have a fun Saturday night. I got a fire going back here. Just give me a second. I'm walking in the dark. But here you go. I got a little fire going. That's the old stove drawer, metal, But we're gonna be coming in and out. Put that right. Let's put that like that. Not like that. Let's do like that right there. See what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. We'll be coming and checking the fire. Let me get back in here. We'll get this thing rolling, you guys. This is gonna be. You know what? I've had a glorious, blessed day. I am planning on going to church in the morning, but I'm gonna go. We're gonna see how long we go here, and I'm back. My big old dorky face. I was trying to get everything situated. Let me get this over here. Matter of fact, I can probably turn that off. I think that looks a little better. I've got the overhead lights on. Yeah, that's a little better. Now, there's another light over there I can turn on. Might be a little better to, you know what I'm saying? I'm still new here on my setup. How was your day, Victoria? Mine was one doozy of a day. It was good though. Oh yeah, golly. Oh, dog. It ain't that bad. God. What a cocktail. And that just simply means Grey Cloud does a mixture of different things and is, I'd use these old jars I had that hey, look, some teeth. That's a bunch of teeth that came out of what's in that tin foil is pot seeds from Canada. Well, I don't know. They probably, but somebody from Canada sent me them. I think that might be better. Yeah, that sheds a little more. Bless still at it. How's the rooster? Well, that rooster's not here anymore. And the owner decided, when he was on the porch and I brought him the rooster, because I said, I think you can save him. Hey, GJ Hardis, I got your email. I emailed you back. I just hadn't heard back from you yet. Oh, wait, what was it you told me? Shit. Hold on a second. It's not, good Lord. Camden, don't tell me yet, okay? Let me try to remember, because I read that this morning. Got to put my motorbike and my cross on, what I'm saying? Might have it backwards, but it's still the motorbike. I feel strange because, I've been listening to music all day, through my headphones, man. The only time I wasn't on my headphones with the music, I put it on a Bluetooth speaker so I could charge the headphones before I went to town. So the rooster pretty much was put down. When he was holding the rooster and if anybody don't know, basically my dog had killed some chickens today, brought the rooster into the yard, and it was still alive. And hindsight's 20/20 though. So he was there holding the rooster, and he realized there was a bone sticking out on the way he held it on the outside wing under there. There was some bone sticking up a little. His leg, he was able to stand. Y'all saw that, but that one leg was a little lame. So the guy, the guy that owned these chickens, he's a young dude, married, and they got a child. He you know what I mean? They work. And my main thing was like, I asked him. I said, "How much did them chickens cost you?" And he said, "Nothing." Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm feeling pretty chill. I'm not where I want to be yet. I was early. Well, I mean, today I've been going all day from like whatever time I got awake. I went down yet. I don't remember what time I actually finally. I'm trying to remember. I think I stayed up a little late last night. Like, I've been watching a really cool thing on Tubi. It's got Tim Roth in it. It's called Lie to Me. I think it only had one season, but it's a phenomenal show. It's something that came out a while back, and it's not one of the newer things that you'll find all the woke and agenda stuff put into them. It's still got, it was good writing, good acting, and I'm halfway through that season. Do I like chicken? Yeah, I like chicken. Anyway, my point being is, when he said, "I don't think I can," he's like, "I don't." Like, I mean, he's like, "Yeah, I could take it to a vet, but like, realistically, like, taking the chicken to the vet was going to cost money when he's got to cover. It's a brand new house they bought over there. They own that. They're buying that land. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I understood, and the chickens didn't cost them nothing. So basically, but in the later, after I was telling Betty, my neighbor, about it, if I had thought about it right then, I would have said, "Well, if you're going to shoot him, I'll just see if I can. Let's see how long he'll live if I keep him." Because what I would have done was, he could have stayed in my room. I'd have cleaned up after him. If he started getting better, I would have got him outside, and I would have trained my ladybird would know better that you don't freaking mess with the rooster no more. And I'd have that. Now, I wouldn't let the rooster just go outside anytime, because there's other dogs. But I think I could have done it. But it's neither here or there because it's done. What's my favorite color? I don't know. Probably gray. I'm gray cloud. I'd say gray's a good one. Probably like, and all the different shades of gray, like. And I'm not even all of a sudden I realized, isn't that a novel? And then they turned it into a freaking, wasn't that like some stupid movie? Like, or whatever. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. But you get what I'm saying. I'm not alluding to that. And I don't mean, it might not be stupid to some people and everything. I mean, I think I watched part of the first one and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't my cup of tea. I don't want to see some stupid story about a woman that falls in love with someone that's all into S&M or something. That's just not, it don't interest me, Yeah, and I'm a versatile fella, you could say. I'm trying to figure out why my thing's off. I think it's the lighting. I'm seeing it like, if I turned off that light right there, it'd be a little, you wouldn't have all this blah, blah, blah. But what'd y'all think? I took you out there for the fly. Actually, if we were going to go outside of because gray, like the truth is, like, if we get into the technicality of like white and black are not colors. What are those? Neutrals. But gray is like, it is a color, and you're like, right, you're right. It's a versatile color, but it's almost, gray's the in between part when you go from white to black. So you're going to have, you know what I'm saying? That's why you have that Grateful Dead song, Touch of Gray. I know a lot about just why I'm gray cloud. And my dogs are playing. Boy, no, you don't be. Oh, I thought he was about trying to hump his sister. He ain't old enough to be doing that yet. They just playing. I don't know what you're talking about. Take me where? In a fight or uh, in a debate? In a contest? What kind of contest would it be? A writing contest? How about a drumming contest? I'll get a drum set. You get a drum set. Can you play? We'll see if you can take me on that. Or are you talking about something else? Because I'm trying not to think that way. I get it though. I really don't know. You could be reading anyway. Like I have no clue what you're reading. Yeah, that would be a good one. A spelling bee, you know? Like that would be a fun thing to do. Like if we were like in, hey, Turning Guns, man. Hello, man. It's good to see you. I didn't see you earlier, and the Oreo lover wasn't here either. So there was a new person made a moderator in the last live today, or the live I did earlier today, and he's from Belgium. He's a dude named Robbie, and it was 11 o'clock at night there, and he was like, man, I'm sorry, my daughter just woke up. I gotta get off of here. And I was like, well, don't go take care of your priorities. The child comes first. And he's like, yeah, man, but I'm your moderator now. I should be here. And I was like, dude, it ain't that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have any problems in this last live like we've had a couple of times. Not problems, but people trying to disrupt the unity and the mood. Oh, Turning Guns, you didn't see the fire. I'll take you outside in a minute and show you the fire. We'll have to go check on it. And I want to make sure it keeps going because, you know, I didn't get to go back to Dollar General. I was trying to get to Dollar General and buy me a box of cold medicine. You know, I don't know if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, but dextromethorphan, me and it really, we have a pretty interesting relationship, you know? And, I was going to do some dextromethorphan tonight and be on live stream and probably up all night and then go to church and then take some more dextromethorphan, but I couldn't get to the store. And then the Spirit said, well, hey, why don't you wait till tomorrow? Go to church. You can get a ride to Dollar General. Nobody knows what you're buying. You go get your cold medicine. You come home and you have one of the most blessed Sundays you've had in forever. Now, I won't have any smoke in the morning, but that's neither here nor there. You know, who cares? No, I will have smoke in the morning because I'm not going to finish off what I got tonight. Man, you guys are wonderful. We got Victoria in the house. We got Turning Guns. You're being I really like it. Oh, my Cash App. It's up above at the top, but my Cash App, okay, the $, capital G, and it's okay, dollar. You know how you got the $, capital G, REY, CLOUD, DAY, like the channel, 73, because I was born in 1973. Keisha, you don't, well, I'm going to assume that you're asking, you may be able to help me out. And if you do, I appreciate it, but I hope that well, anyway, I should not have to say that you shouldn't feel like you have to do anything. A person is going to do what they want to do because they're compelled to do it. So there you go. I got to learn that if something comes my way, I will get down. I'm trying to hold on a minute. It's okay, girl. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Let me show y'all. Let's have family gathering here. Hey, King Dick, come on, King Dick, come here, come on. Hey, little bit girl, come here. It's the babies. That's the babies. You go, oh. Now go on. Yeah, I gave you some of it. Go on now. Go on, grandchildren. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get on nowhere. Get. Or sit down. No. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Go. Go out. Go play. Or go over there and lay down or eat or something. Okay. This is what, the more I do this, we're gonna have more fun. Yeah, you had King Dick is the boy dog and the girl dog is Little Big Girl. And I keep thinking, what is she gonna be called when she actually gets really big? Like, well, when she gets about the size of Ladybird, can she still be Little Big Girl? But yeah, that's what she knows. And unless I find another owner that or somebody that does want the either one of them or both of them, and those people can change their names if they want, but I will tell them what they're used to. What is TUK by V? Hey. Oh, you were saying hello. And hello. What do I say? Do I say tuck by V? Tuck BV? I don't. Anyway, I'd see now what you're talking about. And so, yeah, we had the roosters, the chickens, and all that. Getting the chickens being shot over there, and a big mess with the dog this morning. But then after that, at some point I got motivated, and I ended up going out to the stop sign with my anything else sign. And then within about 5 minutes, the spirit, because when I left here, I was told we're going to go mobile today. But I got down there trying to do the thing at the stop sign, and within 5 minutes, the spirit reminded me, go mobile. So that meant walk towards Henniger, where I had to go, and hold the sign as I walk, which is about a 5-mile walk. I wasn't literally, I had just started my journey, hadn't got even in front of the old skating rink that I live behind. A car was coming from behind me. I turned around, held my sign. The truck pulled off into the first driveway on the right, backed up, came, and the end of the story. I was dropped off, given some change, and I went to work. There's a stop sign. I stood there in between the Dollar General and the Family Dollar, and eventually I had plenty of water, plenty of food. One dude on foot, he blessed me with a awesome Subway sandwich. Man, and I was getting so much. I didn't go with a backpack or nothing, dude. I just had my button-up shirt, and it was unbuttoned, and then my shoes, and that was it. And my headphones and my phone. Oh, Voivod, we got him. Yeah, the unknown knows. And anybody know what the Tao is? Well, in the Tao, in the book, there's the Tao is older than God, it says. So anyway, it just made me think of that. The unknown knows. Was that from the one that I like for me, the very first Voivod album is the pivotal. That's what then there was a couple more that were, but then because they're really progressive. So you went from definitely thrash, raw, energy to the next album was kind of a little more tame, more produced, and it just started evolving, and I kind of lost track with them. Oh, thank you. Let me hold on a second. I should have. Hey, thank you. Hey, you know what? I really appreciate that. Keisha, I'm telling you, I appreciate it. It's not about that you send anything. It's not about how much anybody sends. It's just the fact that you did. That means, it's anyway, so I was blessed at the stop sign. I went and sat down because I just went into Dollar General and I bought a green tea. I had enough to get a green tea for $1. I was trying to get a box of cold pills then, and they're like, anyway, oh, you gotta have your ID. And I'm like, I wasn't buying any kind of medicine to my, like, you can't get it that way anyway. Like, medicine that people buy, if that, nobody's making meth anymore locally anywhere. It all is coming from the Mexican border. If you're getting it anywhere that's made in the United States, you are probably out west somewhere, and it would be connected to probably biker gangs. But even them, they're dealing in. It's all like stupid. Anyway, the point being is I wasn't buying Sudafed, and it was just the wrong person working. I said, I don't have an ID. I said, I'm 50 years old. I was born 12/30/73. I was like, well, in either, they're Dollar General. So I didn't get to do that, and that was fine. My point being is I ate that Subway, and no sooner than I got back to the stop sign, these two women pulled up and had Jacks for me. So I had 2 cheeseburgers, fries. I was able to bring a little bit of that home. I ended up with crackers, Slim Jims. That was cool. And then then there was a dude had a thing of milk in the passenger side of a truck, and he offered me milk, and I said, man, I don't think that'll be good in this heat. And the other dude, the driver, handed me $5 and said, have fun, man. And then the guy in the passenger side tried to he was like, go buy some good drugs with that, like making a joke. And I was like, well, I mean, if I get enough, I might get a little smoke, but I ain't trying to get no hard drugs or nothing, or you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get drunk. And my main priority was things I needed first. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about in the live stream earlier today, there's some things that some people may disagree with that I do, and that's not none of my business. You get what I'm saying? Like if somebody comes onto my channel or my live stream and I'm talking about and I'm being honest about it, and I'm like, yeah, I smoke a little, I do smoke pot, you know, and anybody that's got a problem with it, that's really not my problem, and it's not my business. I think I said this yesterday. Anybody, I gotta I'm being taught, I'm being molded to understand. Like your opinion of me should not be my business. I gotta focus on my life, what I know works, and who I follow. You know what I'm saying? I don't wake up trying to please nobody, no human being. If there's a human being I'm trying to please, that would be Grey Cloud. But first and foremost, it's my creator, Big Kahuna, the boss, my boss anyway. I don't know who your boss is. You might have a human boss at a job, but I'm talking about my job is my life. And you're right, I was blessed. And I walked towards the grocery store, and when I came back through, a dude had came out of the liquor store. He was getting ready to go. He had some beer. He was about to go into his. He was getting in his van. He seen my sign. As I got in front of where he would pull out of that parking lot, he had stopped the van and walked across and gave me $10. And I was like, dude, man. And I was crying, dude. And I was like, I'd already been blessed. I mean, I wasn't even I didn't. You know what I mean? I was on my way to head back to the stop sign or start walking back and see if I could get a ride or something, you know? So he come over, and I was like, which way are you going? And he's like, he told me, and then he's like, why, where you need to go? I told him. He said, I can give you a ride, brother. So I said, can you give me a second? And I was like, man, let me go in this store real quick. He pulled up. I left my headphones and my sign and shit in the van, and I got what I needed, and I came out. And on the way here, we talked, because I asked him, I said, well, man, you ain't judging me. He said, man, I done enough stuff in my life. Yeah, I ain't judging nobody, dude. He said, man, go in the store, do what you need to do, and then I'm going to give you a ride home, man. And it was the cool, this whole week, everybody that has helped me physically in my life that I didn't know, all week long I've been able to give so much testimony and explain to people who I am, why I'm there, my convictions. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, it's just I've never had any hitchhiking or getting rides while I'm walking, whether I was hitchhiking or not. I've always been. I've never got picked up by anybody that. I've never had a weird situation from anyone that gave me rides. It just well, I'll tell you this. I did have a cool. I remember one time I was on my skateboard. I had like a what was it? I had a like a small boombox type thing, a backpack on. So I'm holding the boombox, playing some music. I'm on a skateboard on the side of the interstate, trying to get to wherever I don't even remember. And yeah, some redheaded woman picked me up and like she was drinking, but she gave me a ride all the way to and dropped me off. Basically, I was basically trying to get to one place. If I could get to this one town, I could get on. I knew people that would get me to my mom's or wherever I was going. So, you know what I mean? Like I was coming from like Nashville direction, heading or Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Nashville. I was heading away from them towards Manchester, Tennessee, where Bonnaroo is and stuff like that. And she had some liquor. Actually, I think she just got me all the way back to Murfreesboro. Well, I don't remember where I was having to go, but she got me where I needed to go. And it turned out her dad owned some bar, and you know she's drinking. You want to drink? I drank still at the time, like I was a heavy. You know what I mean? I was talking about that today. Like I've realized over the past few years, I used to. I mean, I was really bad off and didn't have any stopping point, but I'm realizing that. I can only speak for myself, but I'm realizing that I'm not like, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm alcoholic now because I'm realizing, and I've known this the whole time, was that Grey Cloud knows what he can and can't do or will and will not do. Like when I say I'm not going to do it or you know what I'm saying? I know I don't like if I take a nip, that's my business, but I don't have this desire. I don't wake up and the first thing on my mind is getting high or getting a drink or anything. My day starts being grateful and, you know, just thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hearing the birds, man, seeing the daylight come in. It's just wonderful. My dog's waiting on me to get up and so they can play like then they know it's time to start the day. I'm gonna feed them and all that kind of stuff, you know. Then my studies make my videos in the morning that I use the regular videos. Then all through the day I do chores and work and go fly a sign if I'm broke and stuff if I have to. I'm having a yard sale. I ain't even got to the best part when I got home. When dude dropped me off, I don't have a light out there. I mean, I could turn this around, turn the flashlight on, but I don't want to get all through that. I might go out here and show you that turning guns ain't seen the fire yet. Let's let me see here if it's still going. Basically, I came home. There's like 4 kitchen table chairs. There was stuff that I didn't have sitting in my yard sale stuff, all like rugs and dishes and an electric grill thing, all this weird stuff. No, the fire's done, so we'll do that another time. I'll get everything going. I want to do one where when some people are here, which is never, but since yesterday, at any given time, anybody will pop up or somebody's going to be asking to come visit and make arrangements. So between now and whenever, you know. But that was not really wild. She just was, you know, drinking, and I got a few shots. She was smoked me out, and you know what I'm saying? Dropped me off where it was like, I do say I've had a few experiences where when I've been on the street, people, being very generous, and even so much as to bring me to their houses. There've been a few people that's done it, and it was a good thing, and it was like nothing creepy. And then there's been a few times where it turned into like, well, you can stay, you can come here and take a shower, and you can get clean. Hey, you can stay. I'll give you. You can stay here a night or two, And then you get there and you're fed, and you're there buying your alcohol, you're getting cleaned up, all kinds of stuff, and they put the hoodoo on you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like a few guys, like thinking that they were gonna get it, like that we were gonna do something because they had gave me a place to stay for a night or two, or a shower or something. And it's like, okay, dude, like, can you take me back to fucking town? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I appreciate the generosity, but you know what I mean? Like, in New Orleans, I was like 25 when I was in New Orleans on the streets, and I remember being in a gay bar because I was the first night, and there were some drag people, drag. They weren't trans; they were like cost or drag queen type people. It was a little small. I went into several bars, but I didn't give a shit. I was having fun, man. It's the first time ever being in New Orleans. I was on Bourbon Street. I was homeless, but I had $100 in my pocket, or a little less. I was going around like, as soon as I got there, man, I didn't, like, you can just go in the store and get a bottle of liquor, and they give you a cup, and you just pour it in a cup and mix it, or whatever, it's like, you can just be right on the street drinking, whatever, man. It's like, it wasn't even Mardi Gras, and it was crazy, dude. But there was this guy that, I guess he had money, and he was gay, and he was like trying to get me, claiming he'd get me a job, he'd give me a place to stay, and I knew what it entailed. It would be that, and needless to say, that didn't happen. Okay, I didn't go live with this dude. It was pretty funny though. You learn real quick that there's so many different people in the world that will claim to be all of good intention, but their real intent behind it, when they get you where they want you or where they think they've got you, then it comes out. And I ain't got time for all that. Yeah, he wanted a favor, Well, I mean, I have no problem with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did state this, I think I stated it yesterday or the day before, that somebody asked me, I've been asked several times do I like black people today? I've been asked, am I homophobic yesterday, or shit like that. And it's like, why is anybody asking me these questions? Like, if I'm not talking in any derogatory way about anybody, why would you even think? Because I'm white and I'm from the South, maybe? I don't know. Like, anyway, my point being is, well, these ain't regular, like, these are just glasses from like a store, but I need actual regular, like some reading glasses, and I just hadn't went to the eye doctor. I need to get them to, I can get them to refer me because of my diabetes. I can get once a year a checkup, and they'll give me some, but I need these to see y'all's people's, I've been to a couple gay bars. There was one in Nashville, because there was a girl I dated years ago, and she had some gay friends in Nashville, and we'd go hang out. And then I remember we went and met them one time at a. It was pretty interesting. It was fun, like they were all like. Of course, they were flirting with me and all that kind of stuff, but they knew I was with my partner was female, and that's who I was with. You know what I'm saying? But and then it was fun. It's strange, but it was not anything that made me uncomfortable. I mean, I have the right to say yes or no to anybody. So, considering how hard someone's trying to, and that's including with I've had enough. You don't even know how many females in my life have put the moves on me, and I just didn't really. I pretty much ignored it. I'd rather act like I don't give a damn about getting a piece of ass and have fun with my life. And if they, you know what I mean? I don't need all that. I don't need somebody coming on to me that strong unless we've already had some good conversation and gotten to know each other a while and we both have a mutual understanding we like each other. Then that's a little different. But like, I'm not into all that, you know what I mean? Like, although I can't lie, there's been a few times in my life I've been messed up and in the right situation and someone did put the, you know, it was like within a couple hours there was some hanky-panky, and I'm not saying that's to brag about, but for the most part, I never went look like, you know what I'm saying? That's not my main concern in life, even though I have issues with her, you know, like there's things I'm trying to not do in my life anymore, and I'm your favorite YouTuber. Hey, I'm almost 800 subscribers now. I bet by tomorrow we'll be at 800 and going past. I'm trying to set a goal where I'm trying to estimate when we'll hit 1,000. And Keisha, if you're still here, I hope I'm not boring you, and I really appreciate your kindness. Lisa, how are you? I'm trying to. The unknown knows. You still got me thinking. You know what I mean? Right. You like all their albums. It's the first song I heard. Okay, I'm not saying I wouldn't like, you know what I mean? I hadn't really. You remember when Jason Newsted got with Voivod for a minute? Well, if dude's still in the chat, that was okay, but there was something different about it. I think ever since that bassist left, I didn't really. Nothing's. Man, I don't know. A lot of stuff depends on what mood I'm in. Excuse me. Based on whatever mood I'm in, and like when I'm listening to music all day, I let it just go through all types of different music. If I'm not in the mood for that particular song or that style of music, it's playing a whole slew of songs in the same genre of, I'll skip on into I get to another genre, you know. Say if I'm not in the mood for hip hop, I'll skip to it gets to whatever I want, like whether it be bluegrass, metal, you know, regular rock, country, or whatever. Austin, how you doing? It's good to see you. I'm trying to keep up McKenna. Who's this? McKenna. McKenna, refresh my memory. Were you here the other day? Were you here this evening when I was live earlier? I don't remember McKenna today. You'll have to forgive me. There's a lot of people coming on board here. Every live stream I'm doing, we're gaining 2 to 3, if not more, subscribers, and that's a pretty cool. The main thing is not to let any of this go to anyone's head. If that makes any sense. So, in other words, I don't want to. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because yesterday was pretty fun too. You know, it's like it'll take me a while to remember everybody because. But as we do more live streams, and I can't tell you when I won't and won't be like. So far this week, I've went live at least once every day. Now it's been like yesterday it was twice. Today it's twice. Anyway, all I know is if I have the ability to go, come on, and I'm not like too tired or already. And I've said this 2 nights in a row. Like I said it yesterday and today. It's the weekend. Even when I get done here, if I'm asked to come on a live stream by anybody I know, I'm going to do it because, you know, I've only been on one, and now I'm getting, like privately, I'm discussing with people, and they're starting to see they're seeing that what I'm doing in my motivation. You get what I'm saying? Strange signal. So, oh my God, strange signal. Heck yeah, buddy. Now we're cooking. We got somebody here, man. Heck yeah. Hey, man, you're the only. Okay, I don't know who else is here that might like comic books, but I mean, y'all all seem to be cool about whatever I talk about. And I've showed this, but I got it. Man, strange signal, man. Thanks for being here. You know, thank you. You guys, I mean, I'm not. I don't mean that to make it sound like it's any. You just subscribed, Maddie. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are like making my day, dude. Like, let me hit this. Yeah, I got that packed pretty tight. Strange signal. It man, it's been one hell of a day. It's an awesome day. It's still going good. Uh, I had a fire going. Okay, what's this one? No, that's all right, Timbo. Hey, look, strange signal. I see that. I see your message. A moderator is hiding your message, and they don't have to. But uh, yeah, McKenna, go ahead. What I'm saying, strange signal. Please don't leave. I'll get this. If you need me to, I'll have the. This is held for review. I'm saying show it. Um, hey, okay. There is strange signal. Do not be offended. Um, they're only doing what I think. I'm gonna read the comment, guys. So here you go. Strange signal said, "I'm having trouble taking a shit. Should I finger my ass to make it easier?" We are all adults here, okay? And to me, it is funny, and I appreciate that it was hidden. But if I'm going against moderator, if you would suggest, if I'm not trying to be a butthole, but it's Saturday night, and I found it as a humorous joke. So let's get on down here. Okay, YouTube held that for review. I hit the show. If you refresh the chat, you can view it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got it set. See, okay, yeah, you're right. I've got it set where when something may be inappropriate for it to be for review. Okay, thanks. I don't really have any rules on my stream, brother. Like, the only rule I have is that's why I have moderators. We have already had problems with stupid spammers. I was talking about getting a gun the other day, and Turning Guns can tell you this. How many times did dude say no, 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 no? And Turning Guns said, no to what? Yeah, you are Turning Guns. Appreciate it. Hey, man, strange signal, dude. I was over at BTM Reviews stream earlier, but man, it's like if you get in a stream late and it's one that's got a good bit of people already in it, like he was already at. I don't even know what was in his chat there, but he was trying to get to 50 on Rumble. But I love his lives a lot of times. It depends on what they're talking about. But now that I'm going live, I'm kind of going live a lot at the same time. So, you know what I mean. You're getting off the pot, not the drugs, though. Okay. There's a toilet in my yard for me to sell. I didn't finish telling you everything. There's 4 nice chairs that I can sell. My friend brought, and I just called my neighbor when I got home. I was just on the phone with my neighbor about to ask her, do you know how all this stuff got in my yard that wasn't here when I left? I knew what I had for us out here set up for a yard sale. I come back and have like a bunch of cool stuff to sell. Chairs, dishes. I've got these Pyrex dishes, a stack of them. Dude told me you can sell these for $5 a pop. I'm like, dude. So I've done kept what I want out of that. And I was going to say, I hope I'm not offending anybody by smoking on camera, but I shouldn't have to say that. I think anybody that's been following me long enough knows that I'm straightforward, I'm honest, I have integrity. Being on, like I said, I told somebody today, I don't lie anymore. Now, that doesn't mean I don't tell sorry. Timbo, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend you either. Yeah, I'm going to go to church tomorrow. Timbo, thanks for stopping by. I plan to go to church myself. I'm getting the hang of these lives, and it's really going well. We're growing. Timbo, I'll try to get in touch with you soon, okay? Much love, brother. Ditto. Okay? Hey, tell everybody, about what I told you in text. My Instagram's hacked, and I don't know if I'll get back on there or when I will. Madman in my visits, please consider a nice salad with fruits and a steak with a Coors Light while eating on a nice table by a window with nice decor. Yes, I would consider that any day. Uh, uh, well, I may or may not have any beer. So I would eat, but I probably wouldn't have the beer because I'm not really drinking. Okay, Timbo, you have fun, you have a good night's sleep, and I'll get in touch with you sometime soon, and we'll talk. A lot is cooking, brother. You're gonna want to hear some of the things I got in the works, and you might even be able to help with it. Some of it. A lot is cooking. We'll talk later about it. Good night. Yeah, it's Timbo. Oh, you corrected it. I got Oreo lovers in the house. Oreo lover in the house. Yeah, I remember you saying, I think yesterday it was going to be your birthday, didn't you? Happy arrival into the world. The day that you popped out of the portal. Well, you don't pop out, but you moved through and came into the physical. You were already in the physical in the womb, but when you come out, you're actually for the first time breathing on your own. You know what I mean? And GJ Hardest, I never. You told me in the email what I could. It would be easier if I could remember, but I only read that this morning, and so much has went on. And I said, don't tell me until if just when you get a chance, if you want, you can tell me what it was that I should call you, and that way I'm not going GJ Hardest every time. Because I could say GJ or VJ or VG. Oh, wow, never mind. How do you think? He probably was he was probably watching at some point. You know what I'm saying? Without chatting, sometimes a smart person will be there and not in the chat for a little while. They got to feel it out before they come in. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Gideon, yeah. That I got to be quiet. So what's happening that way? Why is it doing that? Do you know? Okay, I don't know. What I'm saying is, if I'm correct and you're still here, Strange Signal, say yay or nay. But that mean what I'm saying is, I believe I might have sent him a link. He might have been watching us at some point in and out. Maybe not the whole stream, but he had to have seen when I made. He knows that you were because I addressed it yesterday when you popped up. I didn't know who that for sure, and that's too much. No, me and Turner Guns were chatting constantly, and you couldn't see it. Did I accidentally? You reckon I might have accidentally? How did I do that? It's really not that big a deal now. I'm seeing everything now. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know if there's a way for me to. Like I've seen other creators be able to be on, but I think they do that. Like if they're on their computer, they can get on their phone and be in the chat, or vice versa. Like if I had my computer hooked up to my hotspot right now, and I just keep doing it on the phone because that's how I know to do it right now, I could get on. Am I correct? I could get on my computer, get on YouTube, and come in like as a viewer. Oh, Gideon. Hey, thanks, yeah, thank you. Strange Signal. I also have created a what is it Kick account. I just haven't. I did that just I think yesterday or this morning. Cause do you know who Decker is? Strange Signal. I just started following him, and then I went to their Kick, and then so I downloaded the Kick because we talked back and forth today on X and Messenger. Okay, I got what you're saying. Like, do this. Yeah, okay. So now that I know that, if I'm not seeing anything, just kind of, and then it'll pop up. Okay. Okay, let's put you out. Because that was awesome. Timbo Toys, nobody knows this probably, Timbo Toys in the toy world, in the world building community on Instagram and on YouTube. He has a channel. He don't do it, but um, there's a cool channel I subscribe to, and I used to be over in their chats every Friday, and it was all about world building and custom toys. And the guy he started the show. He's in Canada. Rad Toys, man, it's awesome. And yeah, Decker. So he, now I'm following him on the Kick, and I've got an account. I haven't put anything up or even figured out how to use it yet, and I'll do that in due time. But he said over there it's like the Wild West, and so I'm interested. I can't wait till I start. When I get streaming on Kick, we're gonna have real fun there, and then of course I'm gonna do Rumble too. On Rumble, I plan to talk about things that I don't ever talk about here hardly. Earlier today in the chat, people were asking me questions about Biden or Trump, and I was like, I really neither one to be honest with you. But if I had to say, I'd rather have the not anything but Biden. That's all I got to say. I'm not voting anyway, and don't care because nobody understands that the last real election was in what year? It was it '99 or no? It was the one when Gore questioned it. And I'm not going to get into all that information. And Comicsgate is a group of independent comic book artists or writers. And hold on, I'll show you what I'm. Gideon, hold on, and you can enter this contest. Strange Signal, if you're here, if you want to explain a little bit about Comicsgate, hello, and I don't know how to say your name, but it's Ninja Niginian. I could be pronouncing it wrong. I see you. You vlogs. I don't want to mess up my live stream, so I don't know if there's a way for me to go in and subscribe to anyone's channel right now if you have a channel and I'm not subscribed to you. So I got to learn all this, and Strange Signal, you might be able to help me with some of this if you know any of this stuff. Oreo Lover definitely has helped me out. Turning Guns, you know some stuff. So is Oreo leaving? Hey, Oreo, bye. Ditto. Strange Signal. Hold on a minute. And Gideon, I'm trying to find. Oh, I know where I put them. Hold on a second. Right over here. I finally put these things up so I wouldn't get them any dirtier. Well, the warts and all is in really good shape. Oh yeah, baby. What you gonna do, maybe? Are you there, Strange Signal? Let's see if I can't get you all worked up here. But Gideon, so in Comicsgate, Ethan Van Sciver's the person that really came up with the term Comicsgate. And like, if you don't know, there was a few years ago. Yeah, Strange Signal say. Right, that says a lot right there. Gideon, if you read his comment, and as we go forward, but Gideon, if you were into comics, yeah, this is all like what we're talking about with Comicsgate. Now, a lot of the people in Comicsgate were professional. They are professional. They worked for the big companies. Probably a lot of the guys what was it, 10 or so years ago when a lot of them were getting blacklisted and stuff, and that's why comics, I don't remember exactly, but I know all about it. I remember following it. I've been a fan of Ethan's for a long time, but this is Cyberfrog, and I'm giving this away on the channel. So I need to start, but I have been sharing this, but anybody that was interested in comics but hasn't, say it, Gideon, if you ain't read any comics in a long time, this would be one for you to enter. You can get this. Now, this is warts and all, and it is, it's all this stuff from 1990s before he really worked for anybody big, and you start off at some black and white stuff, and, some of the writing. Hey, it's good though. It's entertaining for $20. But the Strange Signal, do you know the story behind this copy? Let me know if you know the story. If you don't, there is a video about it, but that was a few months ago. If you want to hear, anyway, I'm just going to tell the story because exactly. The story will sell the giveaway, and so I'm going to do another video, but right now in the live, if you didn't know, Ethan Van Sciver, go look him up. A lot of people think he's like, I don't know, he's a Trump supporter, okay? He's a conservative. He believes in traditional values, but he's a fun guy. If you don't have to, like, I'm learning to have tough skin, and if you don't have tough skin, you don't really want to be a you don't want to be like trying to get in the mix of the drama that can be in Comicsgate, because there can be a lot of drama, but usually the only drama is the people that can't take jokes, and that's the truth. The only reason there's drama is the people that just can't freaking take jokes. Yeah, this is all from the 90s. It tells in the beginning, like from, uh, anyway, that's really not all that relevant. In other words, if you anybody that used to like comics and just haven't been into comics for a while and they're coming to the channel, if they enter the giveaway, when they win this, it might get you back into it. What I'm going to tell you though is I had ordered this warts and all. And man, I don't know how long I've had this. It's been like almost, this has to be over 2 years ago. I was like, well, man, this will be like, I want to, like, I've seen his art. I've been watching his stream for like, I don't know how long. I got to know about Ethan and had a little bit of correspondence on Gab. And then that's how I was on his channel. At that time, he wasn't on Twitter no more. There was a lot of shit that he couldn't, like, he just wasn't on. So I was following him on Gab and YouTube. And, I remember when he was still fairly smaller. Remember when he would just do a lot, like, he didn't do as much, like, a lot of his live streams back several years ago was just him drawing and talking. And then it became like what it is now. If anybody just likes a good live streamer, I recommend Ethan Van Sciver's channel. Well, that's up to you, Strange Signal. Um, you know what I'm saying? That's like me. Instead of me holding on and keeping it, I don't buy this stuff to think it's going to make money. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like, what am I going to get out of warts and all if I tried to sell it on eBay? And that's a big headache. I'd rather give back to the community. The same with, if you're still here, Gideon, this will also go here. It's got some dirt on it, but if you win it, it's free. This is when Ethan, what year was this? 2015 or something? 2019 on this. Well, 2015. Maybe he was, I don't know. Anyway, I lose track of time. Ghost Son right behind you. Braves fan, hey, what's up? Braves fan. Braves fan, you ain't, who, are you somebody I know? If you say yeah, then I'll know exactly who you are. All you have to say is yeah, because I know who likes the Braves in my life. There's one person that stands out in my mind, and I sent him a link tonight, so that might be you. No, I understand Strange Signal. I seriously understand. Now you're not like, you know what I mean? I'm left leaning, but I can take a joke. The idea of blacklisting an artist because they're conservative is pretty bad. It's annoying seeing politics infringing on entertainment like that. Right, that's what we're getting at. There are left leaning people in Comicsgate. It's not all freaking. There's like, it's kind of weird. Strange Signal, get in touch with me anytime. Come into live. Next time, if you come in, if you want to be a moderator, I'll make you a moderator. I'll get with you, Strange Signal, and help me. Maybe we will schedule a live stream. What I'm wanting to do is try to. I kind of want to wait till I have a better setup, but I can still do it on the phone. I'd like to have somebody be a guest. Would Strange? Well, you know what I mean. I already have one person agreed, but I want to for them. I want to do it once I have my microphone and be on my laptop when we do that. And so that'll be like within probably in the next couple of months, we'll have a live stream with that guest. But I don't want to announce the name publicly now until we have like gotten closer to that time. What's up, Blade Blue? Anyway, I can message Strange Signal at any time. And Gideon, right. This is the thing, Gideon.
At one time in my life, you would have, like, I do not give a crap about politics at all, really. In 1992, I voted one freaking time. I turned 18. I didn't care. I knew that voting then would not make a difference, and it didn't make a difference. But the teacher in my, if you don't exercise your right to vote, then you don't have a right to complain. Well, bullshit. I'm a kind of person that when I was in high school, I didn't stand for no national anthem. Not because I thought anything was, I just didn't, I was a metalhead. I was a skateboarder, dude. I wasn't, I'm just being real. I pledge no allegiance to no flag. I only pledge allegiance to my creator. You get what I'm saying? And I'm a patriotic person. I love you know what I'm saying? But I've seen the reality of this country ever since I was like in junior high school, dude. Like, but I see it in the whole world. I can't let that change me. So what's happening? Let's not get too serious, but I was just saying, yeah, it's like basically people get offended about every single whatever. I could walk the line on this channel, never cuss, never go outside the realm of something, but somebody would find something to be offended by. By the time maybe not yet, but I guarantee you by this time next year, we will have seen several different times somebody was offended by some stupid something and it was not meant to be. Like, people can take whatever and shove it up their ass as far as I'm concerned. And I gotta be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come here and don't get the humor and you don't get that this is a real, but you're seeing a real MFer right here. Lindsey Gruters, hi, can I have a mod? Well, if you want one, I will do. That was pretty. Now, I'm going to do tap something. You're the first one that I've made just a standard, and I don't know who. Go ahead again. Type and tell me if Lindsay, if you're there, type a word and let's see if you got. I don't know how it works. Here, let me just change it real quick. Why am I going to do it different for you than anybody else? You know what I'm saying? We'll do standard for other people when this goes bigger, and you guys have been with me ever since now. There you go. I made you a managing one, because at this moment we've got Blade Blue from Kentucky, Lindsey Gruters. We have Turning Guns as a moderator, Oreo Lovers a moderator. That's 4 people, and Robbie from Belgium is a moderator. So that's 5 moderators, and you're all managing moderators. I don't know if you've ever done it before, but you're asking, so I'm going to assume you know what to do. I really don't have any rules. All I ask, you see what I'm saying? And Turning Guns did. No, wait, Turning It. I have it set where not every chat message is going to show up. Some things I want to review before anybody sees it, because if someone that I do have that ability to do that. I think that I have to take responsibility for the channel as much as possible, first and foremost. So that's at least what I can do. That's an automatic thing that holds certain things that could be offensive that I can look at and see, okay, and then you guys can too, like if you have the ability to look at it for me, and if you know that I would probably think it's funny and don't care that you can let it be seen if I see, you know what I mean? But so in other words, unless it's just heinous, let's let it be seen when it's being hid. When it comes to someone insulting people and there's some kind of spit and spat going on, I don't want to have none of that in the chat. This is not a place to come and be getting in a text back and forth in somebody's chat when everybody's here to. We're trying to. Sometimes I'm talking serious, but I'm having fun, and you guys are. There's a family growing here. And I can't wait to share more and more with you. There's so much that's in the works that I can't, like, I realize today I have to slow down on talking about how big this thing is going to be that is just been shown to me 2 days ago about the festival and all that. So from this point on, I'm supposed to just kind of simmer down on that for a few days, a few weeks, until there's a few more people being talked to. And as details start evolving, I'll know when to share certain details. So that'll be pretty cool. It's just I'm learning to not get ahead of myself. You're welcome, Lindsay. I have a niece named Lindsay. Her name was she was Lindsay Holler, then Lindsay Grimes. I don't know if she changed it back. Lindsay Holler was really her dad's last name, so she was Lindsay Holler. Like, look, I gotta give my dog some water. Son of a bitch. Be right back. I'm not gonna flip the camera around to do that. It won't take long. I gotta put some water in here. Okay, now we got some cold water coming up for my grandbaby, my grandboy. Hey, grandboy, grandboy. There you go, boy. There you go. There you go. That's good stuff, buddy. That's good stuff, buddy. Guys, yeah, it's been a long day. So, like, I tell you what would be fun is between now and next year, as we grow and the channel grow, and I get the website set up and put out, and we get more people on board with the team, like in helping design things, merch store. You got to think about all this. Anybody that's got experience, if you want to help design ideas for shirts, I need someone that would be willing to help. Like if you can set up a Teespring store for me, that we would be for the channel, or it don't even have to be whatever company we go with that is print on demand, so we can come up with designs. I talked to Junkman today. Does anybody know? He's funny. That Junkman, and in comments on X, he was like, "Junkman is woke," and I was like, I'm working on doing like a merch store in the next. Like, I would like to launch a merch store within the next 2 months. And one of the first shirts is going to be. It's a Greycloudyday shirt, but it's going to have a version. It's going to have like a cartoon type, or maybe even his actual face. Probably an actual picture of Junkman. And it's going to say that Junkman is woke on the shirt. And I asked his permission, and he said, yeah, do it. So I was like, run it then, That, of course, he's going to get one. And I'm going to probably work out, and he can do one making fun of me. And that'd be fun. We can both, profit off each other, picking on each other. So, but that's like a funny one. So we need a design for Greycloudyday that I really don't even know what to put on it. I know what to do. Here's a cool comic I got. I hadn't really read it yet. Anyway, Gideon, I hope I didn't run you off. And if you are gone, I hope you stay with the channel. And I don't know why I said it that way. I just noticed that I hadn't seen. Lindsay, I am gracious that you. Okay. Okay, thank you, Gideon. And have a blessed night. I think we're about on the same page, so you get what I'm saying. So we got Lindsay, who's still with me. I don't even know what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. So hold on. Are y'all there? Oh, what are you looking at? Excuse me. Yeah. I feel like a dumbass just sitting here talking all the time. Like there's not. That's why we need. I want a guest, and so I'm gonna be working on that. I want to try to. I think what I'm going to do, what I need to do is I need to be setting a certain amount of time every day to be messing with the laptop until I get really good at using this laptop because it's been so long. So once I do that, I will make the transition into that's what I'll be streaming on and all that, doing the editing and all that. Like I'll still film probably with my phone for mobile videos, but when it comes to in the next coming months, I'll be, and I don't know how well that camera is or anything, but I think I'll be able to do a lot more. Okay, you're not leaving? Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lindsay. How can you donate? Well, do you have Cash App? You can send me something that way. Because I don't know how that, like, I don't. What? No, you're not. What'd you say? What do you, I don't. What did I say? Or, oh. Did I say I was dumb? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why. Like I've seen some other channels go from their live chats went from not having the ability to super chat them to, and I don't know where it crosses where at some point it shows up and people can super chat, and that's the way to make them. But like if you send it straight to my Cash App right now, it's that or PayPal. But oh wait a minute. Don't say that. Take that down, please. Can you, hey, take that down. Actually, no, leave it up. I don't give a shit. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay. I don't know if there is anything wrong with it. My channel is really not. Okay. Oh, God. Right. Boom, 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 boom. The enemy will come at any point, and there's no reason to be fearful. I'm not doing anything wrong. Nobody's doing anything wrong. If so, knowing that we move forward, there shouldn't be too. If you're in the chat, Lindsay, I don't want people to be too off kilter, and I don't want people to be too like. Let's just keep things. You get what I'm saying? Because I understand that everybody's at different levels. I've met people that were 7 years old, and the conversations you could have with them was on like an adult, like, you know what I'm saying? No, you get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to. It's because of where we're at on you. Like, there's so many stupid guidelines and stuff. I don't know how it works. But hey, you know what we could do? You could help. Oh, thanks. Did you do that? Okay. You get why I'm saying that. You're cool here. I don't want that to be really like. If somebody finds out and knows that, it's not a big deal. Because, like, I don't know what your parents and stuff are like. Evidently, they don't care what you're watching. But, I mean, I don't know. But this is an idea. I think I could do a channel that is meant for kids too. And so there would be a channel where you wouldn't have as much content maybe from me because I right now this is the focus, but I'm talking about later down the line. Creating because I want to do a second and possibly third channel at some point, but right now it's about growing this. But we could go ahead, like I'm going to be launching a second channel that's going to be for the website I'm going to be putting up in the next few months. So, and then it'll cover more, like this one's all my life and some studying, sharing books. Enlightened Frequency, I'll discuss certain topics. Enlightened Frequency, we can have different types of guests there talking about like some pretty cool stuff. Then I'm being shown this right now. Yeah, I'm saying, but what about if we was to start a channel that is age appropriate and like we get it going and then say you and somebody else be the host and I'm just on there every once in a while. Just talk normally. No, you get what I'm saying? I don't know why that, like, because, like, I've never, but, like, I realized that the only reason it just threw me off was because we don't want anything to jeopardize the channel, is basically it. But was you here when I was talking about I got a giveaway. I don't know. Do you read comic books? Would you read comic books? Cyberfrog. Do you know who Ethan Van Sciver is? If you don't, go check him out. I don't have a video game console. I haven't played video games in years. Actually, what would be fun is to get like an old gaming type thing, get it set up with an old TV, and maybe play some of that. You know what I mean? Like get one of them cheap simulators or something that's a bunch of Atari games or Sega Genesis. Well, I don't really know Sega too, but you know games that are like more like when I was still like I got out of playing games after I had an Atari 2400. Then I had a Commodore 64 computer. I messed around with a PlayStation. I never owned one. PlayStation 2, never owned one. But I was always with, what else? GameCube. Been around the Xbox. You know what I mean? I don't know how to play a lot of, like, a lot of games are too long. Okay, if I've it's looking like we're. I think we. No, you get what I'm saying. I think me playing video games, like even if it, like the fact that I'm not a gamer, it might draw a certain type of people that would find it entertaining to watch an old dude trying to play games and getting what. Why is it taking so long? I don't understand. And just like, but I really don't have the patience for it because like there's so much in the works right now. Like, I wouldn't have time to do that. I'm putting like anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day in my life before I even get comfortable and relaxed and lay down and maybe go to sleep. So, but I'll learn to manage my time better. And, also there'll be more people. We're going to, if, like, for instance, Lindsay, you're a moderator, but if you want, like I've been telling people, as I grow as a creator and the audience grows, we grow together. And anybody early on now is the time if you want to be a part of the team. Okay, yeah. My thing keeps popping in and out, and my voice is kind of getting a little hoarse. If everybody I'm going to get off of here. And I don't know, you came in late, Lindsay. I'll briefly, this morning I had to deal with my dog killing chickens from across the road and bringing a rooster in my yard and me having to, it was just like, it wasn't a bad thing, but it was a big eventful morning. Then it was a long day. I went out in the hot sun. Okay, my Cash App is the $sign GREYCLOUDYDA 73 because I was born in 1973. That's Cash App. So it's basically the name of the channel, GREY Cloudy Day 73. So there you go. You can donate that way if you want to, and if you do, it would be very appreciated, and it will go to good use. And any until I know how. Yo, could you try not to laugh? What do you mean? Did I do something wrong? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired, and I want to get off here and like go. I got to move shifts. I'm in the living room at my table, so I want to move into my room, lay down, because I'm gonna be going to church in the morning. So. And oh yeah, like playing and stuff on the video games. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, and Lindsay, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator, and I hope everybody that is whoever's here have a blessed night. And I might go live tomorrow after church and stuff, sometime in the afternoon. So if I do, look for it. Peace out. And I'm Grey Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, because that's the only moment we got. This one. And ditto means I love you, in honor of Sarah Boylan. So till next time.